Welcome to the Element Podcast. My name is Askia, and on today's episode, we have Julius Foggie. Julius and I grew up in the church together, and so it was a blast being able to have a deep conversation about life on the couch. And so today's episode, we go over his adventure and his journey from Ohio to Phoenix. We talk about the importance of cultivating patience in your life, and we even discuss one of his mentors. So I really hope that you enjoyed this episode. It was a blast being able to sit here and talk with him about it. So make sure that you like, subscribe, comment down below your thoughts and reactions as well. So I really appreciate you being here, but let's go ahead and get to Julius in his element. You're nervous. It's all good, bro. That'll be all right. Cool, let's go ahead and get to it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Element Podcast. Such a special guest here. He's my homeboy, Julius. So you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, my friend. Introduce yourself. What's going on?
Just chilling. I'm Juju.
Mm-hmm.
Julius, Juju.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys know?
Yeah. Where'd you get that name from?
I believe I got it from my great-grandmother. I was in Ohio.
Yeah.
I think I was like 5 or 6, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I think she just, combined it, shortened it. Juju. That's it.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing special.
Worries.
They're like, were you named after the candy, the Juju beans? No.
People pull that?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Every time. No. I'm the original. Me.
Yeah.
Juju. Yes.
I feel that, man. Take me back to Ohio. When so were you born and raised there, and then when did you come over to Phoenix?
Yeah. So, there's not really. Of course, there's my family in Ohio, but it's so broken up. There's barely anyone there. So when I do go back, I'm mostly just visiting my aunt and my great aunt and her kids. That's mostly it. And sometimes, if I'm lucky, I'll probably meet my cousins, most of them. But, families have their problems and their issues.
Everybody.
Yeah.
All families. What was it like growing up there? Or how long ago was it? When was the last time you lived there?
Okay. I left Ohio when I was 6, I believe. And then, I came back. And then remember that period we left for a whole year, I believe. And I think for that was my last time living there. And I think in those times, it was fun. It was just fun, just going to school, not caring about nothing because I didn't have no job, no taxes, no nothing. Just chilling. Yeah.
Responsibility.
No responsibility.
Yeah.
Just doing stupid stuff.
For sure.
Creating memories with my cousins, meeting my new cousins. And it's kind of sad thinking about it because I'm no longer, close to them. They all left or whatever, blah, blah, blah. He did something, yada, yada. He left. So
yeah.
It's only a handful now. But but living there, it was cool. My grandmother had this big white house. We call it the White House. They were like, "You live at the White House?" No, we just call it the
Not
White
that
House.
One.
Right, yeah. Right. And in Ohio, it's not like how everything here is. It's flat. Everything's built up. And this White House had it was a pair house. One family and one family.
Oh, a duplex.
Yeah, duplex, something like that. And for that it fit it's me, my mother, my aunt, my sister, my grandmother, my great grandmother. 6 of us in the house. I think it was 5 rooms. I think a 2-story.
Okay. It's huge, bro.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah, but it was terrible.
Really?
Yes.
Just crowded.
Very crowded.
Everybody in everybody's business.
Yes. Always something. I think that was more fun. Funner. Because not just because it was chaotic, but there was always something happening.
Yeah.
We gotta go here because I don't know, my babies don't have any diaper or whatever. And then we'll go, and then something will happen, and then it would stretch on. So we're going on a whole adventure when we're just supposed to go to the store.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think that's the most thing I miss about Ohio is like the constant adventuring. But I'm also glad that we left because it was not good over there. I mean, it wasn't like Compton.
Sure.
But like, just seeing things, hearing things at a young age.
Yeah.
That, especially for like a little black boy, that shouldn't too much, way too much, and questioning like at a young age, like I believe that's when that mentality came in for me at a very young age, and I was just like, this isn't correct.
What was that deciding factor? Like, how were you able to create the filter that was like, no, these things aren't good. They're not beneficial for my future.
It's not beneficial.
Like, how'd you create that filter? Because anybody, right? Like, you hear about stories similar to that, right? Other people go the other way.
Right.
And they lean in.
Right.
So, like, why do you think you didn't lean in? Was it, like, a lot of family?
Well, it's a lot of family, and because my grandmother, Jackie, she left first. She went to Arizona. She left first. I was like, where's Grandma at? She's in Arizona. She working. She come back. She's like, I'm taking you guys to Arizona with me. At that moment, I was like, why are we going to Arizona? What's wrong here? Came here, saw everything what was wrong with Ohio. I was like,
got it.
And plus, I have a little sister.
Right.
Now I have to like,
look out for.
Yes, I'm my sister's keeper because I'm a brother. So at the young age, I had to learn how to be Jada's number one protector, and nothing else comes before that. Well, that's how I thought, and just knowing that when you come here, you got the sun, you got the sunshine, you got the brightness, the flowers, the colors, and everything. Palm trees. Yeah. I'm like, what? What is this? But like, I also miss Arizona because it's real earthy over there. In
Ohio.
Yeah. In Ohio, it's real earthy. There's grass everywhere.
Yeah.
Bushes, trees.
Yeah.
But
what's crazy though is that even here, and I know it's not the same, like living in it and then visiting is different, but like even here in Arizona, we have like, you drive an hour and a half north, right? You got Flagstaff.
Yeah.
Snow. Which is a trip.
Oh my God.
That's a trip. An hour and a half, 2 hours.
Did you come with us camping with your mom, your mother? I think she invited us to go camping in Flagstaff.
Like tent camping?
Yeah.
When? Recently?
No. I think I was...
Because we've been so many times. We used to do that trip annually. Yeah. To Williams.
Yeah, to Williams. Yeah,
bro. Where we'd like tent out and like cook food and go visit the lake and everything. And by the end of it, your nails are all nasty. And you're like, I gotta take a shower.
Gross.
It's so much fun, bro.
Hey, whatever. We have fun. But did you hear the story about what happened at the campsite? So I don't know if it was during like hunting season or whatever. So it was me, Shea, Shania, Leah, Isaiah, like little Leah and little Isaiah, and Charlotte and Rhea. So we're like, camping, we're adventuring or whatever. So we're walking, we see this path or whatever, and me being up front, I don't know why, but I'm in the front. And I'm just like, looking horizon, big brother stuff, just in case.
Of course.
And then I see a deer. I'm like, everyone wait. There's a deer coming, right? And it runs. And then all of a sudden we see a bunch of deer comes. And all we hear is boom, boom. And we scatter. We run. Poor Leah and Isaiah are in the back. And I'm in the front running.
No way.
I'm sorry.
That's crazy. I'm out.
I'm out. I'm not.
You see all these deer just
running. And like your sisters. Oh, let's go see what.
Bro.
Let's go see what it is. Why? It's gunshots. No.
Like you know exactly what it is.
No.
Don't go that way.
And
That's crazy.
That's what Ohio taught me.
Right.
And that's a bad thing. I shouldn't be afraid. Well, I should be afraid of gunshots, but I should know exactly, especially at a young age. I should know.
Yeah.
Like,
that mentality of
yes.
like beam and just get out.
Right. Like,
Right. Right.
Stop talking. I don't care.
Right.
I don't care if you hurt. Hop, let's go. Because at this point, if we don't make it, something will happen. I know that something will happen.
Right. You gotta see the end of the day.
Right.
You know, by all means.
Right.
By all means necessary.
That's
is like
the
make
goal.
it to the next day.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I learned that from Mr. Richard.
Yeah.
Reverend Gerald Richard.
Mm-hmm.
He spoke at my school one time.
Oh,
and,
yeah?
like that was like one of the biggest things I took away, because he used to be in law enforcement.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, anytime you hear a gunshot, see it, like get out, and don't try to save everybody. Because like then you leave, reassess, and then you can see. But like, you know, if you got somebody next to you, like making sure that like, come on, grabbing their hand and going, but get out of there. Don't try and stick around and be a hero. Yeah, no, that's huge, bro. That's huge. Yeah. And so what, how do you think Arizona has shaped you since you moved here, in general?
I wouldn't say that in Ohio I was like rowdy or crazy or anything. I've always been mellow, but I think that Arizona's made me like not more mellow, but like
laid back.
I don't even know how to put it.
For sure.
I'm more calm. I'm calmer.
Less on edge.
And like I know when to be quiet. And like, because I will rather listen than to talk. Because usually when people talk, you can hear and see what they are or how their character is. So there's no point in talking. You only talk when my grandmother taught me, you only talk when you talk to, when an adult talks to you. So I was quiet, just listen to everything. Yeah, that's why I'm always in the back or quiet on my phone. Dude, you're not paying attention. I'm paying attention. I don't want to talk.
Exactly.
I'm just listening. Go ahead. But yeah.
Way more mellow.
Really mellow.
That's good.
Really quiet and patience. Very patient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's beneficial because you can kind of see the snakes in the grass.
A lot.
Yeah.
Ooh, a lot. How late?
Moving weird. Yeah. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's good though.
Patience is everything.
Yeah.
But I understand why people,
get in it.
Yeah. But why people hate patience or like, give it to me now.
I think that's our generation, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, it's entitlement. Like people are entitled. Like I do this, so I get this. Or like, even some people are like, I just deserve it because I'm valuable. I need this. Right. And I don't want to wait for it. I don't want to work for it. Yeah, it's really interesting because I've been doing photo and video for like a decade now. Last November, so 10 years, and I've been patient with it the entire time, and I'm going to continue being patient with it. Right. But I've seen people come and go, like enter and leave, who didn't want to stick it out. They liked it, they enjoyed it, but like they needed that instant gratification of success now. Right. And building brand, building an empire of sorts, like it takes patience, and it's something that you have to chip away at all the time. If you don't have that patience or like haven't practiced that, then it's like you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. Yeah. Right. And so I feel that, man. So tell me about your experience at Tanner, our church, man. How has it played a role in your life?
I love Tanner, man.
Yeah,
I do, but I do miss the old ways.
Yeah,
the old stuff.
Like what?
Like our lock-ins.
Yeah.
Back then, though,
of course,
everybody's there. Yeah. Everybody, not a little bit. Everybody's there, and it's not chaotic, but it's cool. Yeah. YPD was amazing. I miss it. Still miss it, because everything's virtual. I don't like virtual reality. I don't. But Tanner has given me mentors, people to look up after. Growing up without a father, and going into Tanner, and seeing all these men that want to, like, you know, teach me, show me, put their time and effort into me. It was like a different sight for me, and I was like, oh, I've never felt this way before. Like, I've only felt like, you know, a mother's love.
Sure.
A bunch of women, and you know, I learned how to cook, clean, and all that stuff. You know, but I'm glad that I learned it that way. Mother's love first, and then teachings of a father, and then, you know, Gordon is my mentor, and I'm always over there. Always. Yeah. Always. And I can't wait. Well, I can wait to be a father, but I can't wait to be a father because, you know, he's just up there. I don't even know how to explain it. Yeah. You know, because, like, he gets me and we get each other. It's cool.
Yeah. And you're excited to give that to somebody.
I am.
Yeah. That's how I feel too. I feel yeah, I'm patient with that too.
Yeah.
you know, I'm patient with that. But I'm super excited because then it's like, I mean, that's legacy. And like, I have a feeling that, like, once that hits, once that kid comes, man,
right.
Focus, bro.
Mad
focus. The clarity is unreal. I mean, of course it comes with its struggles.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
But, like, that gives life literally a whole new meaning. Yeah. It's like, yo, you got your attention on this thing.
Yeah, it is.
Bro.
No longer about you.
No excuses, bro.
None.
You better go.
You better
You better go, because it's chasing you.
Because that right there, he, she, whoever, will teach you patience.
Oh, easy.
That right there, man. My sister, might as well be my child.
It's taught you so much patience.
Oh my goodness.
I'm crying. What's your relationship with your sister
like? Back in Ohio, it was beautiful, you know. Yeah. You know, brotherly love, run around, play around, or whatever. But she grew up. She knew how to slap them gums. I was like, oh my gosh, yo, leave me alone. Always mess with me. And there was a point where I didn't, like, hate her, but, like, she was getting there. Yeah, she was getting there. Yeah. And I was just like, what happened? Like, we used to be tight. And, like, I remember I told her that, and, like, you know, she brushed up or whatever, and she walked off. And, like, but I think after high school, after she graduated, that maturity started to kick in. I was just like, I see it now. I see what you trying to do, yo. Yeah. Yeah, and then, like, she finally got a job on her own. I was like, okay, Jada, I see you. You don't need my help, okay? Right. I was like, cool. I see you now. Like, you know, and once around, she'll accept my hugs or whatever, because, like, she'll be like, don't touch me. Move away, you're nasty. Yeah. Right. But, you know, but now we're cool. It's cool.
Y'all don't be going on dates now?
No.
She won't let you?
No.
Why not? It's still cool.
She's just weird. Yeah. I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I'm like, it's not like I'm your boyfriend. I'm your sister. I'm your brother. Bro, like, come on now. I'm trying to show you, you know, this is my sister. I love her. Yeah. You know? Yo, she hates that word every time I say it. But I love you, Jada. She's like, she walk away, whatever. I'm like, you can walk away. I'm still say it though. Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah, I'd be curious, like, why that is. You know, because I think people's relationship with that word, like, hits different for different people.
It does. I mean,
you know, people get uncomfortable with it.
It's a deep word, to be honest. It is.
Yeah. It's very deep, bro. Yeah. How would you define that? How would you define love? Take your time, bro.
For God so loved the world.
Right. Right.
No, but I think everyone uses that though. But it's a good verse. Don't get me wrong. But
of course. Yeah, I mean, I think the best way that I've heard love described was wanting the maximum flourishing for someone or something. I want you to flourish as much as you can.
Right, I want you to bloom as much as you can. I don't care if you did such. Right. As long as you notice that you did that, and then you try to fix it or try to, grow up or whatever.
Right.
And you learn from it and you keep blooming. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop, because it's going to affect you. It's going to affect me, because I put my time in you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like...
That's awesome, man.
Love.
It's a deep word, bro. It's a deep word. So what are you up to? What are you up to these days? What goes on in your life? What's a day in the life of Juju look like?
Absolutely nothing.
Cap.
Yo.
Big cap.
All I'm doing is going to work.
Yeah. What do you do for work?
I work at Culinary Dropout.
Let's go.
And I'm a cook prep. Yeah.
And that's recent, right?
Yeah. It's been a month now.
Tell me about it.
I think... Okay, Culinary Dropout's cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm never gonna bash it. Whatever.
Right.
It's just that and I understand why, because I want to keep going into like the culinary stuff. I want to keep cooking, keep learning. I want to take the recipes home and make them, but I can't. I'm not allowed to.
Like the actual...
Yes, the actual stuff, because that's how we, like, it's basically repetition. That's all it is. Repetition. They show you it, and it's right in front of you. It's not like you go to the chef and keep asking them. They give you the paper that has the recipes on it. You follow it, and you keep going. You got to do it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, whatever.
Yeah.
And, like, you just keep going. Because, like, I have the recipe for croutons down in my head and memory.
Yeah.
I have the recipe for prime, to cook prime and butcher prime.
Okay.
In my head, but I can't do it because it's not mine.
That makes sense. Well, how can you tweak it then? Are you able to do that? Like, are you able to tweak it?
I don't know.
Yeah. Think about, like, you got to get creative in that space, it seems like. Like, you got to be able to, like, tweak it to some extent. What about, because those are like mass, right?
Yeah.
It's like a lot of food.
Yeah.
Do you, like, start to get creative and special on, like, your own individual recipes that you're making?
Oh, yeah.
Because you said, off camera, that you have a cookbook.
Yeah.
Right? Which grandma, do you have, like, are you adding to that regularly? Are you being creative in that space?
No, I wouldn't say I'm adding to it, but like your macaroni and cheese, I would add something different to it, just to see how it would taste.
Yeah.
Or if that's what you mean, right? Yeah, experimenting, yeah.
Well, because you said you want to go deeper into that space.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm thinking, like, in 2022, right? How would I go about if I wanted to start getting into the culinary space? What would I do? And, like, of course, a lot of stuff right now is, like, building brand on social media. And then there's, like, the business side of actually, like, making connections and networking and building out what that business actually looks like, right? And so I'm curious as to, like, now you're getting the repertoire and the skills, right, working at Culinary. Like, how do you start to position yourself to kind of do, your own thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, how do you start building that out? I'll show you a guy. There's this dude named Daniel Williams, and I believe is his name, or Williams.
Daniel Williams.
Yeah, I mean, this dude goes so hard. Here, I'm going to show you on here. Yeah, Daniel Williams, bro. Have you seen this guy's stuff? So, like...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, like... But, like, his prep, like, his angles, clean.
His preps is everything. I was like, oh.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, no crazy equipment.
Nothing,
just a tripod
crazy.
and his phone, and he's just, like, works through the angles. And Homeboy has 1.2 million followers, right? But for every one of him, there's, like, people with, like, 50,000, people with, like, 15,000, 10,000, 5,000, whatever, who are getting opportunities in the culinary space.
Yeah.
Just because they're, like, putting out work and putting out, this is what I can do, this is what I do.
Right.
You know? So I'm just thinking, like, have you been able to think about, have you had the headspace, because I know you're new, right, and you've been focusing on this job, but have you had, like, that headspace over the last year and a half.
Thinking about future stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. And it kind of scares me. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
What part?
Just like thinking the fact that I can't even like think about like, hey, what if I can be right here in like a couple years? Kind of scares me. Like, what will be the road for that? Like, what would be the meat? And like, what would I have to sacrifice to get through that? To get to that? Like, who would I have to leave behind? Or, you know, I just think it's crazy, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. That's deep.
Because, you know, you get comfortable. You know, you're like, oh, I did a good job. I'm good. I did a good job.
My job at Culinary.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm chilling.
No,
that is not what you do. I keep telling them. That's why when you sent me the name of the book, and I saw that passage right there, it's like that right there.
Like self-mastery.
That's what I need. Because I was like, yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
I'll read it just for the crazy folks, because it's a really good quote, and it hits home. It kind of cuts through everything and is like, wow. But it's in Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and this is like one of the most common ways that people fail, and one of them is lack of self-discipline, and it's discipline comes through self-control. This means that you must control all negative qualities. Before you can control conditions, you must first control yourself. Self-mastery is the hardest job you'll ever tackle. If you do not conquer self, you will be conquered by self. You may see at one and the same time both your best friend and your greatest enemy by stepping in front of a mirror. And that hit. I circled that, threw it up on the Instagram. I was like, yo, that's deep.
Oh, like that's
just like one little paragraph. Like, that's all you need is understanding self.
Yeah.
And that's fascinating, and it's good that you're aware that, like, you know, these are the things that I have to consider when moving forward. Like, a lot of people don't think of, even in myself, I've jumped into things not thinking about the consequences. So like even at that step, right, that you're there, that's huge, and that means a lot. Yeah. But now it's like, can you get out of your head at the same time and like start stepping, right? You know, because it's obviously something you want. It's something you're good at, right? So like, what does it move forward towards, bro? Yeah, of course, man. Yeah. I mean, it's the year of like breaking that stuff down, right, and like pushing down those walls and moving through them.
Get out your comfort zone.
You got to, bro. All over the place, man.
You got to.
All over the place. Because, like, you know, the comfort zone is death, bro. It's death, bro. But, like, what's even crazier is we all have an opportunity to, like, move through that. Your grandma had an opportunity when she moved from Ohio, and she took it.
She was gone.
It's gone. Right?
Yeah.
And she seized it. Now look at you.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Very grateful she came back for us.
Yeah.
Very.
That's crazy.
Because I could still be in there.
Yeah.
Probably worse. Running with them hoodlums. Honestly.
Who knows, bro?
Who knows what happened to Juju?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's a trip, man. So, yeah, I mean, I would just, you know, that would be my thing that I would leave with you. It's just like, try to figure that out. Like, what are the steps to make this my own thing?
Yeah. And
then put a plan together, bro. And read books.
Yeah.
Do you read a lot?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. I try to.
Yeah. I'm always in a place of like, I need to read more.
Yeah.
Like, I know I should be reading a ton. I don't be.
Yeah. I want to read that book though, to be honest, because that one passage, that one little sliver.
Yeah.
And I wonder what the whole book's gonna show me.
Yeah, it's fire. But like with things like that, you have to take them so slow and like one thing at a time. Yeah. Like you try to incorporate everything. So I try to read 10 pages a day. And I get pretty close of like any books. I try to read 10 pages of any book a day. And what I found is that that's a good enough chunk to piece like a little bit and apply it for that day and do it for that day, you know, or like for that season or whatever. Because you can get through a whole book like that and like have to reread it a couple times because there's so much stuff in there. Yeah. And it's like, oh, this is, how do I apply all of this all at once at any given time, you know? But In due time, bro. In due time.
In due time.
Yeah, man.
I don't know about that. Because I was reading, well, not reading, I was watching something with, like, I think it was, forgot his name. He's like a sports center.
Okay, Stephen A.
Yeah, I think so.
Black dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ball.
Yeah.
Stephen A.
Always. He said in due time. He said something about in due time.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that his grandmother was going to give him a bike in due time. Never got that bike.
Oh. That's foul. That's foul. He never got his bike.
Never got the bike. And he's like, I never talked to anyone that says in due time.
Because of that?
Yes.
I'm crying.
I was like.
So that now that phrase just hit.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm crying, bro.
I was like,
dude, that's so
change
funny.
it.
Change it. You know, one day at a time.
One day at a time, yes.
Dude, that's funny, man. That's what's up, bro. So what else are you learning these days? What's new? You just vibing, huh?
I'm just vibing, to be honest. Yeah. I'm still young.
Yeah.
20.
So much time.
I'm only 20. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
It is.
Yeah, dude. Have you done culinary school?
No. That's next. Culinary school.
Yeah.
That's what I need to do. Culinary school.
That'd be crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Okay, my goal is to be a professional chef. Well, not professional, no. A personal chef.
Okay. Do you know people in the industry? Or do you know people who are doing that?
No.
Okay. That's typically what it comes down to is like on Instagram.
Connections.
Who's doing it?
Yeah.
Who's doing it? And then how can I emulate?
Mm-hmm.
Or like how can I make this my own? How do I take creativity from them and inspiration?
Right.
And then add my own twist.
Mm-hmm.
And then making connections. Just digging. Oh, it's a grind.
Yes.
You know, especially as you have, because you're full-time at culinary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now you have cash flow.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, I can support myself and everything. Like, how do I now take this time where, like, I'm working, you know, the 40 hours.
Right.
You know, how can I do 15, 20 hours a week
Mm-hmm.
towards making it to where I can switch, right? I make the switch to my own thing.
Yeah.
That's huge, bro. But it'll come, man. It'll come. You just have to apply it, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You have to apply it.
Pray and hope God keeps pushing me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You got everything else up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's what's up. So, let's see. What else, man? What else? You have any questions for me? Good.
For the great AJ? What?
Nah, not the great. Just AJ. I'm a humble servant.
Yes, sir. We all are.
Yeah.
Well, we try to be.
Yeah.
But no. Look at you. Scattered throughout the apartment.
It's about to be you too, bro. So.
Yes, yeah, to be honest, yes. Yeah. But you know what I got when I first walked in here?
Mm-hmm.
I got the vibe of like life
Mm.
and peace
Mm.
and like tranquility. Like hey, I'm gonna just go somewhere so I could chill out. I would come here.
Yeah.
I would. I'm like, hey Jay,
We just chill.
let me in and cut that music back. Let's go.
Let it go, bro.
Let's go.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It just be such a vibe.
Yes.
I'd be like, I ain't trying to leave. I ain't trying to go nowhere. My mom like, AJ, come home. I'm like, no.
No.
Absolutely not. I'm chilling over here.
No, I can't.
I'd be over there, dude. I'd
but
be
yeah.
chilling. But yeah, bro, it's great, and it's taken some time.
Yeah.
Like, you know, been jumping around, moving around and stuff, and finally found a place that I'm like, this is a vibe. And what was really cool about this place is like, when I first moved in, it was June 2020. And that was like right when the pandemic was like, in momentum, right?
Yeah.
And there was a group of like 6 of us, like all down right here. And we really like helped each other get through the pandemic and became really close and such. And so that was probably like all of it combined. That was probably the biggest blessing of my life for sure. But it's just super nice. It's just a nice community. It's super quiet, like low key, and like it's a good little spot, bro. It's a good little spot. How do you think life will change, like once you get your own spot? What are you anticipating?
I don't think life is gonna be like
Too crazy.
like excited or anything. Like, cause like if no when things get better or when I get to my goal,
Mm-hmm.
um, I don't want the fame or fortune. I mean, I want the fortune. I don't want the fame though, cause like fame kind of changes people. So,
Mm-hmm.
so I mean, so does money. But I'm gonna just keep it low key. Just I won't let anything, earthly possessions, try to change me, change who I am. Cause it took me so long to get where I'm at. Why would I mess that up?
Right.
So,
Right.
you just
But
keep
yeah,
it.
even when you move, like, how do you think life will change for you? A little bit, just same old. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
probably
a different
just
place.
probably new adventures.
Yeah. Bro.
Same thing, but new adventures.
It's awesome, man.
New people to see, new things to do.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Who would you say has played a significant role in your life? Like the most significant outside of family?
Outside of family?
Yeah.
Gordon.
Would you say Gordon? Yeah.
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 Most definitely.
That's
Gordon.
amazing, bro.
Gordon.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Gordon.
What has he taught you?
Oh my gosh.
So much.
He taught cause Gordon's crazy, right? Yeah, Gordon's crazy. He might see this and might say something or do something to me. If I don't pop up, y'all. If I don't pop up, y'all know who did it. Being serious.
That's funny. What would you say is like one of the most significant things he's taught you?
I think like patience, but more advanced. Because Gordon has always been a cool collective. He never loses his temper at all. Even when things are like up there, he's always, hey everybody, okay, I know that this is happening, blah blah blah, but we need to follow line. Let's go, come on. He's always been the leader that I always wanted to be, and I still want to be. He's my Jiraiya to Naruto.
Bro.
Yeah.
Fair.
See, yeah.
Dude, that's so funny.
That's
you
who.
big anime head?
Yes. Yeah.
That's too good, man.
And so is he.
Really?
Yeah.
That I didn't know.
It's
That I did not know.
yeah,
That's awesome.
He most of the animes I watch, he put me on.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I knew nothing about Voltron. I know that's not anime, but that's not anime. What the heck? But he's an animator. He's very animated.
Yeah.
And he's really cool to chill with.
Yeah. And then how do you pass that on to other people?
We'll pass him or like
No. Like what he's taught you, the things he's put into you. You just kind of like exuberate that out to people.
I kind of just like try to visualize, what will Gordon do?
Yeah.
Like he, if like there's a fight breaking out or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Should I jump in? Like my first thought is jump in and save somebody. What will Gordon do though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
right.
Let me do such and such.
That's
and
huge.
Everybody's cool now. Or cause Gordon said that he gave like $100 to someone. And I was like, you gave $100 to someone? I was like, why? He was like, because they needed it. I was like, did they pay you back? He was like, no. I was like,
what?
Why? I was like, you still friends with him or whatever? He's like, yeah. I was like, why didn't he pay you back? He's like, I don't know. I don't know what's happening in his life. He's like, if you give someone money, right, don't expect it back.
Yeah.
Don't expect it back.
Correct.
Because that's not the Christian way. That's not where your heart should be at. You're here to help. You're here to give, and you're here to try to make it to heaven.
Yeah.
So do what you can do, and if you do get something back, cool. Don't glout. Don't go out showing it off or whatever. Just keep it to yourself.
Right.
Just thank you. Keep going. Keep pushing.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's good. I think it's a good lesson for people in general.
Yeah, because I understand that money makes the world go round. But money can also alternate your personality or alternate how you see things. Because you be like, oh, like how the self-control thing is. That's what me. Because when I first get my checks, let's go out. Let's go, y'all. I got paid. Let's go crazy. No, but then like the next day, hey, you got this, you got this, you got this, that. And I can't pay for it because why? I blew it. Mm-hmm. And because I rather choose my earnings. Yes, it was my earnings. I worked for it. But you have responsibilities to do.
Right.
So you always do your responsibilities before you have your fun.
Right.
And sometimes you only have a little bit of fun. But as long as you do all your responsibilities, everything else will come to you. It's alright.
Yeah. I love that, man. Well, cool beans, man. You're feeling like you're in a good spot mentally. You're like, mental health is good. Everything's good. Everything's straight.
Yeah, everything's straight.
Good, man. Good, man.
No.
Yeah. Is there anything I can do better in your life to play a bigger role in your life?
You can call me back.
Bro.
How about that?
For sure, bro. Nah, I know you're so close.
Yeah. I didn't know
like
either.
Right
I was about to say I'm about to drive all the way to Albuquerque. I'm like, damn.
Like, dang.
I ain't got enough gas for this. Like, yo.
That's comedy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's right down the street. You literally walk to your job, bro.
Didn't even know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at God.
That's good, bro. Won't he do it? Won't he do it, bro? Yeah, no, that's awesome, man. Was there any last thing you want to share to the people? Any lessons you want them to take away? Any jokes? Anything?
Lessons. Patience is everything. Quiet. You learn a lot about your folks around you. You learn about the snakes in the grass, because I mowed it. It's a J. Cole reference, if y'all didn't get that.
I mowed it.
Because I mowed it. Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
But, keep it pushing. Life is going to hit you. Just don't stop. Keep going. Amen.
Always, brother. Well,
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming through, especially on such short notice.
Hey,
man.
bro, I was ready.
Yeah,
I was like, what? Yes. Yes.
Let's do it.
It's like getting a J. Cole feature. Yeah.
No. Not yet.
But it's
All right,
cool,
bro.
though. Yeah.
I appreciate you, man.
Of course.
Yeah, GG, that was good.
Yes,
all right, you guys, thanks for tapping in. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to do the whole 9, like, subscribe, and just show support, man. We're gonna keep this thing going every week, every Tuesday. We're dropping a new episode, so tap in and just keep this train going, bro. We appreciate you. Mm-hmm. God bless and have a good day. Peace. What's up, bro? That was fire. Straight heat, man. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm good.